after SRP won the SEC court case. And guess what? SRP broke out to 0.9. In fact, it crossed 0.92. But guess what? SRP has made it all the way back to 0.7. Now, the question on every SRP holder's mind is, are we still going to 0.1 or are we going to $1? At least one. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to this analysis on SRP. The question on every SRP mind is, are we even going to $1? How far can SRP go this time around? Especially now that SRP has been confirmed non-security. So obviously, if I look at SRP on the daily chart, I see that SRP is currently going on a sideways and on a retest. Now the thing is, I don't think the retest is over because I see that the retest could still go further lower to 0.6, right? The retest could extend all the way to 0.6. So I'm staying open that we can still see SRP dropping from the current price of 0.69 all the way to 0.6 to 0.52 range. Now, getting to this particular pullback is going to enable them touch a better support that could give them the strength to attest the $1 resistance. Now, while the 0.92 is a strong resistance, the $1.1 is even a stronger resistance. $1.1 all the way to 1.2 is another stronger resistance that SRP have to battle with and get over before they can continue this move. Now, for now, our main target for me is a measured move, right? Let's say the current breakout on SRP that is going on, SRP end up having a pullback and holding above the 0 point because they must hold above 0.49. In fact, I do not want to see SRP going below 0.5. Anything that goes below it is a threat. Is a threat to the current breakout, is a threat to the entire breakout and could bring more catastrophe down. But here's what I see. I see August not giving up for the bulls in terms of the upward move. Though the retest will be completed this July, the retest pullback. Now, August is going to give them opportunity to attain the $1 to $1.1 range. Now, SRP has been really experiencing a lot of hard resistance in the past. And despite the fact that they won this SEC court, I have to be honest with you that SRP needs to break the $1.4 range to have a breath of free run to at least even make it to anything $2. But I see SRP is on his way and we're likely going to see that breakout coming, but not this year. I know a lot of people will be frustrated to hear that from me, but I tell you this, just like they reacted to this resistance here, they are already going to react to this particular 1.4, 1.2 to 1.6. So I'm not saying the move is not going to continue. The move is likely going to continue, but for the short term, I'm telling you this, SRP is going to likely experience a move more to that 1.2 to 1.6. Hopefully, August is when they are going to achieve this. September will give them more opportunity for a down move, and hopefully, this is not the end of the move for Bitcoin because if Bitcoin move is terminated where it is and Bitcoin start visiting 26K down, it's going to be a problem for SRP. Expect SRP to visit 0.4 again, and that is one thing we should all have back of our mind because this entire bear market is not over on a long term until after 2024, the way I'm seeing the threat. But for now, I think SRP is worth accumulating gradually, because 2024 is no longer far. Gradually, it's time to start accumulating more SRP. If you're a holder, from now up is the time to accumulate SRP. But I feel we're going to get cheaper SRP. So price and volatility, SRP can be crazy. So for now, just experience this sideways and let's hang in there for now because they are still holding on. In terms of weekly chart, we see the bulls are not completely dead. They give me a reason to hang on and say we can still see the $1.1 before any catastrophe. We see that the monthly chart where the breakout occur. The monthly chart currently is still half of the breakout, half of the price they gain has been taken away from them, but they are still maintaining above the broken resistance, which is right here, right? Which is around 0.58. So they are still maintaining above it. And if likely in 7 days when this closes, we are hoping they close at least above 0.6. If they close the monthly chart above 0.6, it's going to give them an opportunity to see if they can retest the $1 range. For now, I am not going to lie to you and start calling $10, $5. It's likely going to come. But first of all, we need to overcome the $1 to $1.6 range. And once we're able to overcome that price range, then SRP, we can say SRP has the opportunity to even attest higher, like $2 or so. But for now, I like being realistic about my analysis, and I will tell you to watch out for $1.2, 1.1 to $1.6 range. That is where the reaction is going to come if we are moving even further above the current point. So what are the most beautiful case scenario? The most beautiful case scenario is if SRP hold above 0.68, where it is now. If SRP holds above 0.68, then they could form a flag and then continue the move up, right? Which is the most beautiful scenario. And the worst case scenario is the retest extending itself all the way to this point, or 5.8, like I said, before the move happened. But whatever case, I think SRP is worth taking, observing, and worth making some more money off. The move up is not over until August is over. Don't forget that I remember Bitcoin Gorilla. Leave your comments below what you think SRP is going to do next. Do you think SRP is going to be able to break above 1.4 to $1.6, especially with the current range? Or do you think SRP is going to $10 like every other person is saying out there? I am not jumping to say it's not going to $10. I'm just saying for now, we need to conquer the obstacles that are still lying ahead of us, right? So if you think that SRP is going to conquer these obstacles, don't forget to leave it in the comment below. And if you have any other coin for me to analyze that you think is fun and worth looking into, please leave it under the comment. And if you want it to be on both technical and fundamental analysis, also leave it under the comment and I will run it. I am happy that you watched this video, and thank you for watching. Happy trading.
Worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.